Refilling the Cigar Oasis Excel water cartridge. First of all, the time to refill the cartridge varies depending on the time of year, the climate you're in, the frequency of how often you open your humidor, and various other factors. So there's no exact science as to how often to fill it up. But if you hear the unit running more often than it usually does, and for longer periods of time, take that as a signal that it's about time to refill the cartridge. Of course, when the unit doesn't reach its set point for over 2 or 3 hours in some cases, the LCD will read low H2O, but it's best not to wait for that point, as the longer the unit runs without reaching the set point, the more it can affect the longevity of your Cigar Oasis. So it's best to preemptively fill it up as soon as you hear the unit running for longer than usual. When refilling the cartridge, it's best to use a bowl or Tupperware like this. And the easiest way to do it is simply to place the cartridge inside, take some distilled water. Distilled water is extremely inexpensive. It's about $1 or $2 for a gallon bottle like this. And you can just go ahead and completely submerge the cartridge. Let it sit there for 4 or 5 minutes. Turn it over. After that, you can shake out any excess water. Wipe it down with a paper towel. You don't want any loose water lingering on the top. Wipe it down completely. And you're ready to reattach it to your Cigar Oasis XL. Easiest way to remember how to attach it is to make sure the logos are on opposite sides. So the logo on the cartridge and the logo on the unit, opposite sides. Snap it back in. You want to replace the refill cartridge altogether about every year or after 8 refills, as the foam slowly disintegrates with time and becomes less and less absorbent. If you don't want to waste the excess water, so instead of submerging it, you can take a small cup and pour it into the holes. But if you're doing it that way, you want to make sure you do it a couple times, because with each time the water will settle to the bottom more and more. That is how you refill your Cigar Oasis XL cartridge.